big orb, but it's far away. And there's a lot of black little ones all around it. It's not happy. It's not happy when he does that. And there it goes. Yeah, look at all the little ones. And there they are. Millions, billions of them. And that's what's in the sky. Billions of them. They're like an angry swarm of some sort. But they're orbs. And let's see if I can back off and see that big white one. It's really far away. I'm gonna back off and try again. Okay, look at them all. I hope they're not gonna be coming down here. There's tons and tons of them. Okay, so that's a orb, and it's an orb cluster, and that's the nucleus. And you can see all the black ones. They fly around the nucleus counterclockwise, and the entire nucleus, you see it spinning? It spins counterclockwise. Look at them all. They're very hard to see because I'm so far away. But you can see the energy that thing has. There's just zillions of them. The whole sky is just them. Look at that. Now that's what's shown around that, what looked like an airplane. But then there was one of these that showed up in the photos of that last slideshow I put on about Enigma jet. But this is all those black spots in the photographs. It's these things, and they're the ones in the zillions making all these holographic images. But what's really going on is it's them. And this is some sort of a intelligence, and it's not from Earth. But there's some sort of insect kind of an entity. And although they look very small in the camera view here, I'm sure they're huge when you come close to them. I'm at 200x right now because it's so far away, and if I go any more I'm gonna lose it because it's moving around and it's hard to keep track of it as it darts around. What I really want to show is all those other zillions of black ones. And there they are. Okay. Gotta get just the right angle on it to show them. Okay, so those are the orbs I'm talking about, and they have nothing to do really with some of the things I've recently posted. This is a totally different entity and a whole different deal. It is an alien intelligence, and it's an insectoid form. And there's that hexahedron cluster. It looks like a sphere, but the orbs inside are revolving around the nucleus of the cluster of the nucleus, counterclockwise in all directions. It's like an atom. You can picture an atom and all the electrons going all around the nucleus in different ways, counterclockwise. Well, that's what this is. And those black ones, they go in, charge up, and then come out. Because that looks, that acts like a big charger. It's like a machine that powers them all. Okay, and there it is. Too bad it's so far away. Look at all that massive energy. Can you see all that massive energy? There are large clusters inside the nucleus, and they control the entire energy flow of that nucleus. They're the main body, and you can just see the plasma created from all that activity, and that's zillions and zillions of organisms in a tight ball. But all around in the sky, just that I can't show them very well because they're much smaller than the nucleus. Individual black ones are much smaller than the nucleus, and it's hard to show them. But I have a good lens, and I should show them at least sometimes if I get the right angle. I should show them clearly. There's the hexahedron cluster. So that's what I'm talking about. It's real. The orbs are real. The sky is full of them. And they're insectoid species, but with a great deal of intelligence. Oops. And they can move around the sky quite a bit, like a little top. They spin around that nucleus at supersonic speed, counterclockwise, always counterclockwise, but in all directions, and they never collide. Not the little ones outside the nucleus, not the big orb clusters inside the nucleus. No orb collides with another orb, ever. Even though there are zillions upon zillions of them in our atmosphere, outside of our atmosphere, and all over in the universe. And there it is. I'm surprised this hasn't shot a electromagnetic pulse again at me. Sometimes they do that and destroy my camera. I've had 4 now destroyed when they shoot out an electromagnetic pulse at the camera, because they know I'm here filming them, and if they really don't like it, they're not afraid to show it. It's so bright that I can't pick up any other black ones around it. Either that or the entire cluster, the nucleus and the surrounding body of the orbs around it is moving super fast. Look at all that plasma. Okay, and that's them. They move so fast, and they create plasma just from the friction in the air. There goes one flying off. You can see them in the air, but before I could see more. Very smart organisms. I had one over here for a while. Then I had a dozen of them over here for a while. And I posted some photos of what they look like. And these have big eyes, 2 big eyes, 2 trunks, 4 legs. They have other appendages like a membrane that shoots out from both sides of their head and meets in the middle. That changes color, shape. It can look like anything that camouflages them. They use it also to pounce on food and smother it or catch it. There's a lot of uses. And there's other appendages that shoot out to extra long tentacles that it can shoot out and grab prey. And these things can grow huge. And this is a huge one. I'm at 200x. And it's far away from me and it still looks big. So you can still see some of the smaller ones flying around. Okay. So this is it. I'm gonna cut off now because it takes a long time to make a video after. I don't have that kind of time to invest in this. I think I've shown enough. The important part is you can see the smaller orbs around the nucleus of the cluster. And that's an orb cluster nucleus. It's called a hexahedron cluster because it is a hexahedron, although it appears as an orb when it glows. Okay, it's a honeycomb type shape. And I don't know if these things resemble bees or not, but they certainly are smart, and much smarter than bees. Okay, this is an alien intelligence. It's not from this planet. At least that's what I think. I don't know anything on this planet that can make plasma in this way. And this is not a spaceship or anything. This is an orb cluster of living organisms that can travel through space. Because they have a capacity to travel as fast as light. And A lot of people have seen them travel across the sky and just vanish. Because when they pick up speed, they just vanish. And I don't know if they just vanish because they travel so fast and out of sight, or if they travel so fast and just move into another dimension altogether. But there's the hexahedron cluster in real life, and you saw what makes it up, all those nice black little orbs. Orbs don't have to be black, they're not all black, they can be any color. And I've posted video and photos of them in just about every conceivable color there is. So thank you for watching. This is Super Mush Mouse, and today is the 24th of September 2013. Thanks for watching. Okay.